Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. Self-focus is a That's right, a superpower. One of the greatest tools you've got in your toolbox. But here's the thing. You gotta learn how to use it. See, everybody out here wants to be everything to everybody. You're trying to help your cousin, your mama, your friend from third grade, your coworker, your neighbor's cat. Everybody get a piece of you. Most people confuse self-focus with selfishness, but they couldn't be more wrong. There is a big difference between being self-centered and being self-aware. When you focus on yourself, you're not turning your back on others. You're simply turning inward to grow. You're choosing to water your own garden first so you can produce the fruit that feeds others. You cannot give what you don't have. If your mind, heart, and energy are all over the place, what exactly are you offering the world? Pieces of a person who hasn't even taken the time to know, heal, and build themselves? See, life is loud. There are people pulling at you, expectations pushing you, and responsibilities stacking up every day. If you're not intentional about stepping back and focusing on who you are, where you're going, and how you're growing, you'll get lost in the noise. You'll wake up one day realizing you've spent years living for everyone else and have no idea who you are. Self-focus is how you avoid that. It's how you reclaim your voice in a world full of echoes. Some folks will make you feel guilty for putting yourself first. Don't listen to them. You're not ignoring others. You're learning to lead yourself. And that leadership starts with discipline, clarity, and commitment to becoming the best version of you. When you grow, everything around you benefits. Your relationships improve. Your work ethic sharpens. Your decisions become clearer, and your peace gets louder. That's the kind of energy people need from you. Not burnout, not bitterness, not confusion, but wholeness. The truth is, self-focus is an act of love. It's saying, I care about the person I am becoming. It's making choices today that your future self will thank you for. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's about being better than the version of you that settled, doubted, or held back. That's growth. That's power. That's purpose. And it all begins when you realize that putting yourself first isn't wrong, it's right. There's a powerful truth that too many people overlook. You can't pour into others if your cup is empty. And yet, so many of us are out here trying to give our time, our energy, our love, and our help when we're running on fumes. We show up for everybody else, family, friends, co-workers, even strangers, while quietly falling apart inside. We convince ourselves that being available to everyone all the time makes us strong or noble, but in reality, it often leaves us drained, resentful, and lost. Think about it like this. If you had a pitcher of water and you just kept pouring it into every glass around you without ever refilling it, eventually you'd run dry. It's not about being selfish, it's about being smart. Because when your cup is full, when you're rested, grounded, and clear-minded, what you give to others is real, rich, and powerful. You show up with patience instead of frustration, love instead of obligation, and purpose instead of pressure. But that only happens when you learn to prioritize your own well-being. People with the biggest hearts often struggle with this the most. They feel guilty for taking a break, for saying no, for putting boundaries in place. But you have to understand, burnout doesn't serve anyone. You're no good to the people you love when you're exhausted, irritable, or emotionally disconnected. Recharging is not quitting. Rest is not weakness. Filling your cup is how you make sure what you give comes from overflow, not from depletion. This world will always ask more of you. That's just life. But it's up to you to know your limits, protect your peace, and recognize when your tank is running low. Don't wait until you break down to pull over. Take the time, make the space, and refill your soul. Because the best version of you, the version that loves hard, leads strong, and lives fully, only shows up when your own cup is full first. Your energy goes where your attention flows. That simple truth holds more power than most people realize. Every single day you wake up with a limited amount of mental, emotional, and physical energy. Where you choose to direct your attention decides exactly how that energy gets spent. If your attention is scattered, your energy is scattered. If your mind is constantly fixed on problems, negativity, or things outside of your control, that's where your power goes. Out the window, into the wind. Wasted on things that do nothing to build you. So many people say they feel drained, stuck, or unmotivated, and they think something is wrong with them. But most of the time, nothing is broken. They're just spending their energy in the wrong places. If you spend all day scrolling through social media, comparing your life to someone else's, of course you'll feel like you're behind. If you spend your time overthinking every little mistake you've made or replaying old conversations where you felt embarrassed or misunderstood, your energy is being invested in the past and nothing grows there. Attention is like sunlight. Whatever you shine it on grows. That could be fear or faith, regret or resilience, doubt or discipline. The choice is yours, every moment of every day. Focus is the bridge between where you are and where you want to go. If you want change, you have to be intentional about where your attention is going. Ask yourself, what am I feeding right now? What thoughts, what habits, what relationships, what patterns? Because what you feed thrives and what you neglect fades. Energy flows in the direction of your attention. So if you want to create peace, focus on peace. If you want success, focus on growth. If you want healing, focus on the process, not the pain. We all know life throws distractions at us. Things that feel urgent, people who pull us into their drama, notifications popping up every second. It's easy to let your attention get hijacked. But just because something is loud doesn't mean it's important. You've got to learn how to guard